Hola, mis amores. Hi there, water signs. This reading is going to be for you for the month of December, and we're going to jump right in and get it cracking. This is a great month overall. Like, you got the sun. What else can you need, right? You're very optimistic. We're definitely feeling a little bit carefree, but there are some warnings here, okay? There are some warnings. There are some warnings here of you maybe needing to get a little bit more structured and a little bit disciplined and a little bit more routine with what you have going on, okay? The month of December, honestly speaking, some of y'all are pregnant. Some of y'all are pregnant, like, and you may feel like that's like a burden. You're like, oh my gosh, here we go, long term, going in for the long term. Now, in this deck, this is the Temperance card, but she wrote it as discipline, which to me indicates water signs you're lacking discipline because it came in reverse, right? You're needing to really embody that spirit of really, some of you guys need a little bit of rest. Like I say, you're going to need some discipline, you're going to need some structure and some routine going on for the month of December. There's definitely an energy of you being in a space of home, in a space of family, but there's this energy like maybe something may be stressing you out just a smidge here. That's that imbalance that I'm seeing right here. So if we want to delve a little bit deeper into it on a relationship standpoint, since I am seeing this stork and this sunlight, this is a strong pregnancy energy. So from a relationship standpoint, I feel like honestly speaking that some of you guys may be talking to a air sign. A male air sign could be very prominent for you all, or maybe you're just in the space of needing intellectual stimulation. Maybe there's this energy of you guys meeting someone that really does meet all of that intellectual stimulation that you need. However, you're not necessarily healed from that past relationship and you're kind of hesitant to move forward. Okay. So I feel like Spirit really wants you kind of address those things, address the triggers that you have, address, are they valid? There's an energy here. If you guys are already in a relationship that there's something going on that you are not addressing that is causing issues in your relationship, and the relationship is going to be fine. You can survive this if you would just address whatever this issue is head on and move forward. There's a lot of communication needed in order for this to just resolve itself, if that makes sense. Now, if we're looking at this from a financial standpoint or a career standpoint, I think that you guys are going to be doing great in your career. I think that something that you want to, there's a new idea or something that you want to take off that you are kind of almost trying to give birth to that isn't ready yet. It needs to bake a little bit longer, if that makes sense. So you're in the pregnancy phase. We're like in we're impregnating phase right now of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay. And then maybe again, some time from now, you've got the spring of the year. Like I say, you're going to start to kind of maybe see where this is going to give birth a bit more, but now is not the time. This is definitely the time for you to ask questions, maybe even get some outside advice from a male that is very intellectual or knowledgeable of these things, possibly even air sign energy, I'm sorry, that's you guys, air sign energy, which is going to be your Libra, Aquarius, Geminis, those people that are going to be knowledgeable, or maybe you just need to make sure that you communicate this through a little bit more before you just jump stupid out there. Okay. Water signs. Now, if we look at this from your health standpoint, you guys, I really want you to pay attention to your shoulders and your legs. I want you guys to get some rest. Okay. I really feel like you got an overall positive energy. This is definitely some type of energy where you're going to be in recovery. And I do feel like with this upside down and this cross energy, you may be going in a little hard, maybe just not saying no. So if you're not getting the rest and recovery that you need, you may be having a bit of some type of headaches or insomnia or poor concentration this month if you're not really recouping the way that you need to. Okay. Now, as we come down here with your ancestor messages, it seems like you are at the beginning of a season. We're closing out Universal Year 9, and you're about to start a brand new season of life. And this is going to be, you're going to realize this is divine alignment. This is exactly where you're supposed to be at this point in time in your life. You're going to see it. It's like that good luck. You were exactly where you were supposed to be when you were supposed to be there for you to, receive whatever blessings are coming this month, being around your family, the holiday season. But there's something serendipitous that you have going on this month, water signs, that just gives you a new renewal to start fresh on something that is going to be long term in the future. And again, for those of you guys that are single, cuffing season. So, we are in cuffing season right now. And I said that spring. So I feel like don't set your date for spring saying, okay, this is over then. Be open to see where it goes. Okay. However, you also may realize that this person is boring as a box of rocks and is not giving you the intellectual stimulation you need. And you're just kind of like, you know what, just for cuffing season. But by spring, sundress season, you got to go. It could be that energy as well. And then we have photoshopped, something that is fake, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. Okay. And so you guys are going to really have to address what this photoshopped energy is in your lives as far as your health, your relationships, and your finances are concerned. Okay. So, water signs, that is going to conclude my reading for you guys for the month of December 2025. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets. And I am going to be seeing you guys next year in January. Peace.
Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. Please leave your high vibrational comments below if this message resonated with you, and follow me on all social media platforms. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please do so at the link in the description box below. Gratuity donations are not required but greatly appreciated and can be sent to La Hierophant on Cash App.